I really like passionate music. Anything passionate is pretty good. The more I started getting on fire for God, started really radically loving Jesus. It was like, man, I need to give everything I got. I don't usually write from other people's point of view. It's usually always, almost every one of my songs is I and you. It's something that I've really felt that's really means something to me. And then, as I'm just praying about it and just letting it soak in my brain, usually God gives me the most absurd way I could think about putting it.
John Cooper, he's probably the most passionately in love with God person that I know.
He's the person that can instantly win an audience. I don't know what it is, charisma, Holy Spirit, charm, whatever, but he's got all that, and it's just it's incredible to see God do work through him. Skillet came about just that the three of us were in different places, different bands, and we just were put together like in a skillet, and it worked. You know, it cooked up or whatever. That's really bad. Yeah. Since I was a young teenager, I've written music. I became a Christian when I was 18, first year in college, and the themes of my music and poetry just automatically became more life-affirming and opened up a whole new world. And God's the most important thing in my life. What Jesus did with me is what I'm going to communicate now.
Ken Stortz, he's easy to get along with, easygoing, really compassionate type of guy.
Ken is he's very interesting. If I could make somebody that was almost totally opposite from me, it'd probably be a lot like Ken. He's very deep. He thinks a lot. He's really intelligent, and but you don't know it unless you really dig into some of his wells. And as you get to know him, you immediately love him because he accepts you for who you are. There's no strings attached with Ken. He loves you like you are, and he's cool with it.
I definitely feel like the talent that God has given me, and I've developed as far as playing drums and singing and stuff, is definitely for this purpose. When we would play live, just the energy, and I mean, it just, I was being ministered to as well as the audience by the words of the songs, because it was my heart. It was like John was screaming on the mic. It was the same as if I was screaming. It was like my prayers,
Trey is very easygoing, but he's also very expressive. He wants to be very certain that you understand where he's coming from.
I remember him saying a couple of years ago that he told God that he was never going to do anything if he wasn't doing it full out to the glory of God. It really shows. I've never seen him do anything that hasn't been 100%, which is a great testimony.